Okay, so I'm just going to show you how I trade. I'm at cobinhood.com because there's zero trading fee. And I mean, yeah, that's great. So top left corner, you see exchange. So you hit exchange. And then again, the top left corner will be your exchange market. So you have your Bitcoin markets, your Ether markets, your USDT, and your COB markets. USDT is $1 is equivalent to 1 USDT. So that price will probably make sense to you as a beginner when you start trading. And that's what I'm going to teach you how I do it on any exchange. So here is the chart. You can click and drag it. I have mine set to 1 day candlesticks, but you can set it to whatever you'd like. Here is my order. So these are the orders that I have. This is the trade history of what's going on right now. And then right here, this is the order book. So the red is for sale, and then the green is bids, people who want to buy. And then the numbers here, the amount is not the dollar value, it's actually the amount of units, and the total is the amount of units. So that's a little bit confusing, but you'll get used to it if you start trading on COB. So here in the order form you have market, limit, stop limit, and I don't use the market or the stop or stop limit because I trade on a downtrend, so I'm buying when things are low. So that doesn't make any sense to me to put a stop limit because that's actually what I want to buy it at. And then the market is basically you're buying it at the price of, and it's basically for people who want to panic sell and panic buy. And what I mean by that is if we go to Bitcoin USDT, you'll see somebody who used market. So see how Bitcoin went down all the way to $2,400 like 5 days ago. That's because somebody had used market and they put in the price. I think up here is what they wanted to sell it, but it ended up being the amount of Bitcoin, and that screwed them up, and then they just sold it and lost. So I mean, that's happened in a lot of these markets I've noticed, where like ridiculous amount of dollars people have lost using market. So I kind of avoid it, and I don't even need it because that's not the way I trade anyways, because I'm not getting a deal if I'm using market. So here in the limit section, this is what I will use today. So I'm going to show you basically what I'm looking at. So here we can see that COB's been all the way up to 23 cents and it's been down to 5 cents. At the top left corner you will see up here you'll see like O, H, L, C. So O is the price it opened at, and then the H is the high it went to, L is the low it went to, and C is the price it closed at. So basically the high and the low isn't what it held at. Only the opening and close is what it actually held at. So that's what I look at the most. Here I can see that people have been buying it between 5 cents and 6 cents. So between 5, 7 cents and 6 cents is what people have been buying it at on these, like this week. And then this week here, like, they've been buying it 7 cents. So already I know where people have bought it at, and usually if a cryptocurrency has hit that price, it'll generally hit that price again at some point of time in the near future. So I found out about Cobinhood right over here, and I noticed that it was at 5 cents 4 weeks ago, and then after that it went all the way up to 10 cents. So what you're seeing here, these lines are people taking out their profit, and then these 3 red lines are people noticing that these people were taking out their profit, so they also wanted to take out their profit, and then that just created a downtrend. This would have happened whether or not Bitcoin had gone up or down, I believe, because because of these 3 candlesticks over here. So I actually ended up starting buying over here at 81 cents, and then it went lower, and that was okay because I had already bought at 81 cents, and this happened like within a few minutes, so I had missed that. In order not to miss these good prices, you have to put your order in beforehand. But I noticed that it went up, and I could have sold at 92 cents because it kind of stayed at 9 like around 9 cents for the next 2 days, but I didn't sell because Cobb gave me an incentive to hold, and which was the reason why I started trading in this chart to begin with. So I'm just waiting for a better price than 81 cents is what I want to buy at, because I know that all these people bought it below 8 cents, so I want to buy it below 8 cents as well. And then eventually the price did drop, so it went down to 61 cents, and then that's kind of like where I put my buy order at. And over here I caught it at 61 cents. And so now that I've gotten like a good chunk of cobinhood, I want to buy it even lower. I don't want to buy anymore. So basically when I buy something, I don't go all in my USDT. Like, I want to have some USDT left over so I can keep buying more and more and more. And basically how I did that was right here when it hit the 8 cents, I already knew, even though it was a good price for the time of, I've seen all these people buying it way lower than me. So I put 350 units is when I bought it at, and then when it dropped to 61 cents, I put another buy order in the next day, and I bought another 350 units. And the reason I didn't buy more than that was because I kind of saw like all of this here, and I noticed that Cobb has been on a downtrend for the past 4 months. So if we look here, we change it to the months. So how you know something is on a downtrend? Well, if the closing price is lower than the next, like if the closing price is lower than the previous closing price of the last candlestick on the monthly chart, then it's on a downtrend. So now it's all the way at the closing price right here is 6.456 cents so far. And the next month candlestick will start probably tomorrow. So then I'm going to go back to the 1-day candlestick. So it is on a downtrend. I can predict that maybe, if it's still on a downtrend, I want to get it right here, like 5-6 cents if it does close, or 5-7 cents. So how I put my order in is here. So I do my 1-day candlestick again, and then I kind of I'm going to click and drag the order book. So here I can kind of see where all the big buy orders are, and then I can click the minus button, and then that will show me a little bit more of what's going on, because it'll bring me down to the better prices. Yeah, that's way too much. So here I see that there's 57,000 at 61 cents, but I already bought there, so I want to buy lower than that. So if it breaks through, it could go all the way down here to 5-8 cents. So I can put my order here by clicking this. And the reason I didn't put it up here is because this adds up to a lot, but I will put some bids over here. So 5-8 cents, and maybe I'll buy 400 of them and press buy. And then over here to the left bottom corner, you will see I have 400 units, and I want to buy it at 5-8 cents. And then I see somebody's wanting to buy it at 5-7 cents, 5-6, 5-5, 5-4, and then I see a 6,000 here, so, and a 3,000. So maybe I want to put it above them. So I'm gonna want to put 5-3 cents. So 5-3 cents there, and then I'll buy another 400 units, and then buy. So as I can see that Cobb has been on a downtrend too, maybe I want to buy a little bit more if it does break through here. So 4.9 cents. So maybe I would put 4.9 cents, and then maybe I would buy 500 units. And I don't know if these are gonna hit or not, but I have those orders just in case they do hit. And did I put some at 5-7 cents? Yeah, so 5-8 cents is where I put it at. So then maybe I would put 5-7-9 or something like that, or 5-7-6, and then I would put another 400 units. So I'm constantly buying, And do I know if it's going to go down to a penny? I don't know. So I actually do have a buy order for like a bunch of them underneath a penny in case somebody does end up using market by accident. And how do I know when to sell is when the market starts reversing. So I can see like already it's been at 23 cents and then it bounced back up to like 10 cents. And then if it does reverse, it'll probably be around like 8 cents. It could even go a lot higher because it has been at 23 cents. So maybe I would start selling at 6 cents, but I wouldn't sell all at once. I would just start selling like, maybe 350 units here, 350 units if it goes higher, and then if it goes higher, I would sell more. And then that's how I would do it, because you can put like even here, like I've already bought some, so I could put like 350 units, and then I could buy it and sell it at 8-7 cents, and then another 300 units at 9.2 cents. And then I have my orders in case it does actually start hitting up there and it starts moving, and then maybe like some more at 10 cents, or does hit the 10 cents again, try test out that level. I will have like my orders already in. So yeah, that's how I trade in a nutshell. Right when you do have successful trades that go through in the limit, you get these candies. So I'll show you how that works. On top right corner, you have a menu, and then you have free tokens. So you go to your candy machine. So every time you do a successful trade, you get a candy. Sometimes they have like these special. If you scroll down here, it says fully filled orders in BTC, USD, or ETH, USDT pairs get 4 candy machine tickets instead of 1, which is basically what you would get if you were trading in the USDT COB. So you can try your luck now, and then you just click, and then it says you get 1 LYM. I don't even know what that is, but great, I have one. And then I can do it again, and I got 1 UT NP. So eventually you will just, stock up on all of these free tokens that you really don't know what they are, but you have them. So it's great. And then that's about it. Good luck.